You know what's interesting? New topic, TV-wise? Jeff Bezos, owner of Washington Post, kind of liberal, enemy of Trump, just bought The Apprentice.
Oh, wow.
What's he going to do with it? Just like start the show up again?
Well, so what he really did is he bought MGM, which owns The Apprentice. So he has this large portfolio. But what's interesting is there's supposed to be these Apprentice outtakes that have Trump saying like racist shit. In particular, he drops an N-bomb and he uses the R slur.
Yikes.
And
what's the
retard.
R one?
I
We say that
like
all the time.
Yeah, why would?
So, look,
Why did you acronym that and not say it? As if it was
I was
in
like,
the
is
same
there a-
neighborhood.
that's how it was when I read
Is
it.
there a new one? It's like, am I behind?
That's how they described the word in the article I read. So it made, I don't know, I followed it. So, but I wonder, like, how much does that hurt Trump? To me, that's baked into the cake. Like maybe seeing him literally use the N-word would be extra bad. Like,
I don't think anybody gives a shit at this point. He's not even like in the public. Like I
he's
haven't
gonna
seen
run
him
for president again. He says.
You didn't see it? Look,
I haven't seen any of him.
So I saw him on Sean Hannity, I think, did an interview with him the other day. The other day, I mean, like month and a half, 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm fucking biased. Okay, I try not to be. I really do with Trump.
I try.
I feel like I've been pretty straight down the line with like hating a lot of the things he did. But on some things, it's like, come on, that was a good one, right? That was a good one, right?
Kept us out of war. Who's done that?
Kept us out of war, man. Kept those gas prices low. I sent you that little meme the other day. It's like I could sure go for a mean tweet and $1.87 gasoline right now. It's just like, yeah. Like, if Trump were the president right now, you'd have mean tweets, cheap gasoline, and you know this COVID thing would be wrapping up still anyway. The groundwork was laid by Trump. So, but yeah, I thought he came off pretty well on Hannity.
Did he talk about running for president again?
He's raising money for it.
Yeah,
I assumed he was going to raise a bunch of money and then not run.
He spoke a lot about Republican strategy, and it's like when you hear Trump speak off the cuff, he seems like he doesn't know anything. That he's just speaking in generalisms, just like yeah, we got to be strong on the border. Okay, well, what does that mean, nuts and bolts wise? You know, it means strength, and it's like, yeah, but exactly how many billions need to be spent and how does that money need to be allocated and which departments need to be funded first so that, you know, there's a cascade of money and you want your department heads all working together and strength, you know, like he doesn't know what he's fucking talking about. But he was talking about Republican strategy and it was like, oh yeah, well this guy from this state and this guy from this state. And if you look at the polling data and they must have coached him or had a lot of editing. That
might be the area where he's really good because
That's possible, and I don't even want to admit it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because if there's a thing that I admit, like he won the presidency, you know, and he won it with fewer votes, which you could use as a knock, or you could say, like, it was a hard needle to thread, and he did it anyway. And you know, like he is good at politics, at getting people to like him. He's a natural there. Yeah, what was I going to say? But sometimes when I listen to Trump talk about strategy, this frustrates me. It's like listening to Mark Hamill talk about Star Wars. You know what we should do with Star Wars? What the fans really want is for them to CGI me as a master swordsman, like they do Yoda, doing crazy fucking flips, saving everybody's lives. Star Wars should be about me. We'll spend 3/4 of it talking about me, because that's what fans love. Luke Skywalker. It's the Luke Skywalker series. It's all about Mark Hamill. That's what people want. This new thing sucks. We got these new characters. What if I said, you know what PKA should be about? Hear me out, boys. We're going to do PKA. Make this show better. First hour, lifeguard stories by Woody. Second hour, rags to riches academically by Woody. Third hour, I don't know, fucking paramotor recent flights by Woody. And then the fourth hour,
recap of everything else.
Fourth hour, we'll introduce the other characters a little bit, but mostly it's about Woody giving them advice. That's what PKA should be. That's Mark Hamill talking about Star Wars. That's Donald Trump giving political advice. Everyone needs to pay fealty to me. Everybody needs to get in line. Then we can win this thing. And
I thought you guys both wanted more of Mark Hamill.
Not
in the
me.
Star Wars
No.
movies.
I've always dogged
just
Hamill for saying it should be about Mark Hamill.
Hey, Taylor.
Could you
be
see
all about Mark Hamill.
Could you see Trump's face? Has he lost weight since he left office? Because you know he had. I should have bet on that because I think we all agreed. I think we all agreed.
By the way, the
him
fan base
get
of Star
fatter.
Wars agrees that it should have been more Mark
I am
Hamill.
the fan base of Star Wars too.
You're a tiny, tiny portion of the fan base of Star Wars.
Star base.
The star base
That's
of
what we call
Star
ourselves.
Wars, commanded by Woody's gamer tag, is but a small installation in the Empire. Okay? Rey is a dumb fucking character who I never gave a shit about. That fucking brooding loser with his like fake fit body. Remember when he had that shirtless picture and he has to pull his pants up above his belly button so he looks fit?
Yeah, Rilo is the person he's talking about.
Rilo Ken or whatever the fuck his name is. He's got that shirtless picture of him where they have to pull his pants up above his belly button so he actually looks fit. And
he's weird shaped.
He's weird shaped.
This guy could be in Auschwitz and still have a 40-inch waist.
Oh my god, this is so funny. I had not seen this.
What's his name?
Literally, his pants are up to his sternum almost.
Taylor, share the picture. I want to show it to people.
Yeah. Oh damn it. You have to scroll down to see on this article, but you can see him there.
And Taylor, before it becomes too late, I got a suggestion, or I got a request. Oh my god, this is awful.
You have to scroll down. You have to click it. Scroll down.
Do you remember the famous clip of Donald Trump and Billy Bush getting off the tour bus and talking about pussy?
I think everyone does. Lots of people talk about it still.
Can me and you please do an improv right now? We're rolling up to a club filled with black people and retards.
Oh Christ! I don't know if I don't know if that would work. I'm good with the retard part. I don't know where you're gonna go with the black people part. I've seen some of your videos.
I don't know.
I'm not racist. Lots of people tell me I'm racist. I'm not. I've fucked lots of black women. Some of them agreed to it.
Yeah, black women? No, this place we're rolling up to right now. It's got a lot of guys with drool rolling down their faces too, Donster.
Do you think that if Trump admitted to being like kind of gay, it would have got him out of things? If he was like,
I'm a Hollywood guy. I've had lots of threesomes, sometimes with men. I believe you me, I'm the first president to suck a dick. I've done it. I've been in Hollywood for 40 years. What am I, some prude? I've done this. I'm talking to you right now, Anderson Cooper. You know what happened in 2006. Don't pretend we don't.
You know, there's something like that.
I'm the gayest president ever since Lincoln. Maybe gayer than Lincoln.
No, that's how he would insult. Like he'd be like backwards insult.
I'm even gayer than the gayest president, Barack Obama. He tried to be as gay as he could be. Not even close. I'm much gayer.
Lincoln slept with dudes all the time, but they say he wasn't gay. That would just there were fewer beds at the time.
Wait, is that true?
Oh, okay. He shared sleeping arrangements with men because it was pioneer days. Is that
Wait,
what
no,
we're
but
saying?
he was the president. He had beds.
He wasn't always the
He
president.
wasn't always the president, though.
Ah, that is
For
true.
that 4 years.
I didn't consider that. Yeah, but is that a history deep dive? Like, do some people think that Lincoln was gay or bi or something?
I've never heard that.
I didn't make it up.
I haven't either.
Some people say he's gay, but I think that the truth is that like it's not weird for guys to share beds at a time when materials were harder to come by.
That's good for the title.
There's only one bed in the county. We've got to share.
I wish we could hear recordings of what they sounded like the founding fathers. You know, like have you ever heard that that old school recording of like George Washington Carver? It's like so old, and his voice is like really high and tinny and weird.
Yeah, so either
like,
there is, so they know what Lincoln sounded like. I remember when I was reading up on Daniel Day-Lewis's portrayal of him in Lincoln. I don't remember how they knew. It was either by a description or, yeah, it would have to be because you know they no audio recording equipment in 1860s. But he had a high pitched voice. It was pretty high, and so like Daniel Day-Lewis's portrayal was like based on that description of Lincoln.